You gentlemen for taking the time. Gervonta, kind of piggybacking off of what Sean said, during your experience with Floyd, working with Floyd, being mentored by Floyd, what would you say is the single most important thing that Floyd's taught you, either in or out?
Save my money, invest. It's not even really about boxing, it just pointers on life and things like that. Boxing that come after. So basically just life pointers, me coming up under him, he giving me that one-on-one talk. Even before, me being a world champion or even signing to be what Mayweather promotions. It took a little time for me to actually sign the paper and things like that. And he was already preaching to me and taking me, places, that I'd never been. I remember him taking me all over the world, and him just giving me game and things like that. When we say game, it's like teaching me the ropes, So I'm definitely appreciative for, having one of the best, the best in my corner, So I think God blessed me with that, So that's why I say I have a lot of edge over a lot of fighters, young fighters that's coming up right now because they don't have that right now. As far as fighting and things like that. I'm just here to give them a great fight and put on a great performance.
Floyd, obviously considering your career and your experience and your wisdom within boxing, it's one thing to say that Gervonta has potential. It's another thing to articulate how high that potential is. How high is Gervonta's potential in your eyes?
I've told him this before. Fighters can be their own worst enemy. A lot of times what I like to tell them is this. And I'm always real with them because I care about them. I say, we got to really, I said, boxing is something that's not done just 8 to 10 weeks. Boxing is a lifestyle. So I want you to, even when you're not fighting or sparring in the gym, make sure you're running. Health is your wealth. So I want him still running and also going to the gym, hitting the bag, just maintaining the weight. Showing that he's very responsible as a young man. So, and also what I tell him is this, like the same thing that I did, smart investments, because inside that ring, he could do it all. He could do it all. And a lot of times, and what's so crazy is you guys haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And I'm just being honest. Sean had a chance to be in a boxing gym, and a lot of different people had a chance to be in a boxing gym and watch him at this camp. And his camp was so great because he had so many different looks. He had a lot of pressure fighters. He had combination fighters. He had guys that counterpunch. He had big guys. He had small guys, which is great. He had guys, I think he was boxing middleweights. He was boxing middleweights. He's boxing junior middleweights. He's boxing welterweights. He was boxing featherweights. So all this plays a major part in his career. And he's going up against one of the best. And I want to tell Leo Santa Cruz, you are one of the best fighters out there, Leo. And I'm proud of you. And I want to commend you on putting your money up, Leo, because Leo called me one day. We was talking on the phone, this was years ago, and said, you know what? Do anybody got a Lamborghini for sale? I said, well, I got more than one Lamborghini. He said, do you want to sell? I said, absolutely. And Leo cashed it out, all cash. So it's obvious he's putting his money away. And just my advice to both fighters, invest. Invest so you guys won't end up like a lot of these other athletes and entertainers. And that's the best thing about my career. It's not what I did inside the ring. It's what I did outside the ring. So, because I'm able to still live the same life And Tank, you already know, I'm going to always stay on top of you to be the best that you can be. And you show the people that you got boxing skills, not just power. And both of you guys go out there October 31st and give everybody a treat. You know, we're not gonna trick them. We're gonna give them a treat on Halloween, and I'll be in San Antonio, loving it.